Well, it's here, guys. The big day. It's time to go play in Europe, except we've only made one new signing. I hope it goes okay. G'day guys, welcome back to Pennies to Pounds. This is the opener for Season 3 and the review for the end of Season 2. This is a great place to pick up the save if you're new here. But if you do want to go back and watch the back catalogue, I'll leave a card up here. Up here? Up there. Up there. With a link to the start of the playlist. And you can enjoy the back catalogue of... Without further ado, let's get into the season awards here. Now, I think Jake Lever, personally, should clean this up. He's been our best player by miles. He may even win awards in the season because he's just been dominant. He absolutely has been. Rightio, so we'll have a look at the new arrivals. Now, Alex Ramsey gets signing of the season here as our goalkeeper. Now, for those in the comments that were asking, this is why he rushes out a lot. He's rushing out tendency is 10. And his punching tendency is 14. So he does like to come out and boot the ball. That 12 kicking is why he gets the ball over the top. But you look at some of these other areas. I actually think he behaves a little bit more eccentric than 7. But his handling is not great. His reflexes are good. So he is a pretty good keeper. But I will be looking to upgrade. There's just a little bit too much crazy stuff going on with him. Despite him looking very good on paper. I thought Rico Brown was excellent on loan in from Birmingham in the second half of the season. So we'll see what we can do about getting young Rico back here. As you can see here, his performance just... There's normally 2 or 3 green arrows every week, sometimes pointing straight up as well, every week in training for Rico Brown. The boy is just improving no end. I think he still goes back to Birmingham for training, and he's getting the match experience from us. So I think that's part of it. Don't quote me, but you can pull that sort of thing with loan deals. Ewan Bang, yeah, he did all right. 10 goals, 3 assists. I would have wanted a little bit more from him, but he's only had 18 starts, to be fair. 24 appearances overall, 10 goals and 3 assists. That's a goal contribution every second game. I can deal with that. Danny Williams did all right, 12 goals and an assist from his 25 starts. Hallahan did a job for us. Actually pretty good for a guy off the bench, as did Liam Thomas. Pollock, hopefully he continues to develop. Philpott did a job. Hunt probably expected a bit more from him and will next season. Rowan Davies, the young man from Wrexham, I hope he continues to develop. He's an exciting prospect. 14 marking, 11 tackling, but you can see a lot of ones there in other areas, dribbling, finishing, crossing. So I will be teaching him to stay back at all times and do all those things, but I do want him to get forward and nod the ball. But what I did like about him, he is reasonably mobile for a big fella. All right, let's ignore that agility, but it's not Dickie Diamond-esque as the old nailed-on fans of the channel will attest to you. Connor Taylor did okay when called upon. 4 goals there in bits and pieces, either on the wing, up front, or as that shadow striker. Medinger, again, did a job when called from off the bench. You know, I would probably consider not having him here. He lacks a bit of pace. I do have other options. He's really just there for depth. And I'm not sure I can get rid of him. And probably my biggest disappointment, Joe Newton. Now, I thought this guy was going to set the world on fire. 9 crossing, 12 pace, 14 acceleration, 11 tackling. Good, reasonable enough bravery, but not stupid. Missing in action most of the year. A 6.59, hence the edge have started to get the start in front of him towards the end of the year. All right, I retrained him as a wing back, but geez, he should be able to play as a 2.5 star, or if not, better wing back by now. Hopefully we get more joy out of him next season if he continues to hold down that spot. So the board are delighted here with the Nathaniel Cup that we won. Ewan Bang, competition top scorer with 3 goals there. So it was good to see Ewan banging them in a competition that brought us some silverware. And as you can see, we actually beat some really good sides. We beat Bangor City, we beat the New Saints, we beat Cardiff Met Uni, and we beat Connors Quay on the way through. So you can't say that we had an easy run to that. We've beat 2 sides that finished in the top 3 with us, and a couple of other bigger sides, including our rivals, even though we beat them on penalties in the final. It didn't matter. It was still silverware. Lovely stuff there. The Cymru Premier, we finished second. George Harry finishing as competition top scorer on 17 goals for us, so pretty good. So I'm quite happy with our league performance, and to get that automatic qualification for Europe there, fantastic stuff. Fell over the line for that on the last day, but we're there. That's what matters. That's what matters. Couple of big games there. I don't particularly remember goal of the season. I do remember that Ewan Bang goal. That was particularly good. Yeah, we watched that game on stream, guys. So that was a match to remember. Finally beating TNS. It was fantastic, and our biggest win this year was against Cardiff Met Uni, where we absolutely hammered them with Bang and Williams both on target in that game. So sponsorship and broadcast revenue are down, strangely enough, but corporate hospitality, competition prize money, and match day commercial and rental well up. I think the match day commercial and rental is partly well up because of the friendly they organised against Sheffield Wednesday. So we'll be looking to do that sort of thing. Look, I've been a bit slack. I've been caught up in the story of the save and that sort of stuff, and haven't been looking to exploit those opportunities that you probably should in lower league, i.e. organising a friendly against a team that's going to sell your stadium out. So no new deals this year, no merchandise report. So I would like to see eventually a Bang 69 shirt there. So this is our lineup for this year. It's pretty accurate. Kane Lewis is on the wrong side here. But the defence of the Asians is Ramsey, Lewis, Barrett, Lever, Ferreira, and the edge. Vieira and Kearsley in the centre of the park. Dirty Harry behind Bang and Williams. I think that's pretty close to what we were putting out as our best lineup last season rather. Okay, so I won Premier Manager of the Month once, so that's good. I need some awards. I don't know whether I mentioned it as well before, but I am doing a coaching ticket at the moment, finally. So hopefully I'll be able to have a little more influence over the team. All right, so Flans Player of the Season, and mine also, I'm just going to come straight out and say it, Jake Lever. Young Player of the Season, Dirty Harry. Last season he's eligible for it. We'll be talking to him about a contract soon. Signing of the season, Alex Ramsey. I guess you kind of have to say he played every game for us. Ewan Bang with goal of the season, but we already knew about that. Dirty Harry with 20 goals, top scorer. Ferreira with 9 assists from the wing-back role. Pretty much what I wanted from him. He didn't rate well, Ferreira. As you can see, is 6.71. But I think he gets carded such a lot. I need to train a couple of his. He's got argues with officials and I think slides into tackles. I probably need to train one of those out of him, to be fair. Jake Lever with most player of the match awards. Highest average rating, Jake Lever, 7.5. Like I said, he is on target to win the Cymru Premier Player of the Year. And Jack Hallahan with the best pass completion ratio. Record breakers here. We've got Cody Roberto still with the 3 goals. He equals his own record there with 3 in the match. 15 clean sheets for Ramsey. This is what I mean, guys. Got to have a think about whether it's Ramsey or whether it's the defence or how we play. But, yeah. Mixed thoughts on Alex Ramsey. And oldest goal scorer, Cody Roberto, the 32-year-old, bangs another one home this season. History in the making. So, biggest ever win. We won the Nathaniel MG Mickey Mouse Cup. And this is the season sum up of us. Cefn Druids looked sharp right out of the gates. Few would have expected this outcome, but they gave themselves a chance and they've reaped the rewards. I agree with it. I agree with all of that. So here we've got our best 11. So our best 11 still plays the 4-2-4. So it's Ramsey in goal. The back 4 are the edge, Barrett, Lever, and Lewis. 100% agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. George Harry and Vieira in the centre of the park. Yeah, that's Harry up the front there. How the hell Connor Taylor gets up on the wing there, I don't know. That's how bad Newton was, that Newton can't make this team. Need to do something about that. Connor Taylor and Agumang on the wings. Roberto and Bang. I suppose Agumang was better, more of an influence of the game than Ferreira's been as that wing back, but they're playing different roles. I'll just thump my microphone there. And Roberto and Bang up front. The substitutes are ex-keeper Michael Jones, Rico Brown, Jake Kearsley, Noel Flint, who's left the club, Danny Williams, Jose Ferreira, and Jake Bickerstaff. He has retired from football. That is a bit of a shame. He didn't want to come and play for me for the wage I was giving him, and he thought quitting football was better. Good stuff, kiddo. Any rate, there's just the normal stuff to run through here now for end of season. So I'll come back to you with some updates on our signings and the start of the new season. I know I bang on about it, folks, but I just want to show you what a pile of total Norship TNS are. Just have a look at this, would you? Like, there's our Jakey, our big Jakey at the back there, and Korea up the front. Everyone else, TNS, 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 SS, TNS, 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 SS. What's a man supposed to do when you're playing against a team of such quality that their entire team, including the goalkeeper, I tried to sign. Oh, no, he's been there a while. And the goalkeeper, everyone, Astel's ruined us this year. Brobble ruined us several times. Con Clark did. McManus always does. But we beat them a couple of times, and that's just shows you how good a season we really had that we beat these guys twice this season. Couple of the right signings, and I think we've got ourselves a team that we can crack the code and perhaps win the big piece of silverware in the form of the Cymru Premier. Rightio. And also while we're here, George Harry has won, somehow, the Cymru Premier Player of the Year award. He's like third on scorers, but on average rating and everything, and voting points from everyone else. I imagine there's a fair bit of politics involved with that. But Dirty Harry, excellent stuff. So Dirty Harry's been offered a contract. Cody Roberto, has been offered a new contract. He wants to come on as an under-19 coach as well. So that gives me all the room I needed in the budget just to tweak the coaching a little bit, which is going to be really, really good down the track. And to have a professional head like Cody Roberto in there in the coaching room can only be a good thing. And where's the other one? Here we go. I've won the Manager of the Year. Don't look at the age there. Oh, my giddy aunt. And the boss of the club is really, really happy that I've come out and done good things for the club. So onwards and upwards. Let's see if we can secure those signings. So I think what I'm really after is, if I'm honest, a couple of quality wing backs, one more quality central defender and striker, and a keeper that's not going to make us look like a bunch of fools in Europe. We'll be back to you soon. So I was a bit of a twit and forgot that the European qualifiers for a team qualifying where we did start really, really early in the season. And it's July. It's the 30th of July and we're playing our first game. I've managed to organise a couple of friendlies, but they didn't go awfully well. We drew against a local minnow side and lost 3-1 to Motherwell in an attempt to bring some money into the club as well. Signing-wise, we've bought Lewis has stayed on, Ferreira stayed on, but I was stupid enough to promise him that I'd play him as a wing-back. And likewise, Dirty Harry's finally agreed to a contract, but I had to agree to signing him as a pressing forward. So it's meant a little change in the tactic. Look, in real terms, I don't think it's going to make too much difference. Ferreira's just going to play from back here and bomb forward. And Harry's just going to play here and come a bit further back to get the ball from Hunt. That's all. I don't think there's a huge amount of difference here. So we'll see how we go. We do probably need to make one change to the squad. No. I'll go with Vieira, even unfit. Hopefully I don't have to play him. So we go into the match here against a Dynamo Kiev of all teams with Ramsey in goal. A back five, the defence of the agents, if you will, of Newton and Barrett, Lever, Lewis and Ferreira. Hunt and Kearsley are our midfielders. Newman, Bremang, Harry and Ewan Bang up front. Bremang, we'll have a quick look at him here. He's a poacher who's come in. He's quick. He's composed. He's a reasonable finisher. He can dribble the ball. He's come in as a poacher for us. We might switch him to advance forward later if things aren't working for us creatively up forward. But I'm hoping he can get on the end of a fair bit of stuff here. I do really want to play him in the middle, but I don't want to upset the good thing that we had with Harry playing in the gap here last season. So in we go against our first European adventure of the save so far, and I'm a bit excited. We're a little underdone, but I'm a bit excited. You can see with the bench here, that's by no means the bench I want to take in. Yeah, I'd like to have a fully fit Vieira, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, 5 substitutes outside the match squad. Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of these. That's what's... Yeah. A couple of players are out of touch. We know this. Bremang, what are we going to give him? Ooh, what is he going to want? Joe, we're going to give him the number 15s. We're going to see if we can make David Bremang famous for carrying the number 15 on his back here at Cefn Druids. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. So he is literally our only signing so far, Bremang. And like we've had 2 guys come in. One went to a Scottish club, which was fair enough. So he was Scottish. The other one was signed by, you wouldn't believe it, for TNS. Let's quickly skip through this here. We're going to send the ass man. Righty-o. Let's get out there. Look at this, all fancy graphics and stuff, because we are playing the European Qualifier. Wow. I'm a bit tickled pink by this. Let's get into it. Now, I've only ever played in one of these European qualifiers before as a side from Northern Ireland, and I got knocked out by a Gibraltar side, of all things, a Gibraltar side. So hopefully we can do well against these Belarusian mob here. Righto, that's Ball's looking for Bang, and Bang's got a hold of that. Can he finally make a bit of a bang for his £250 a week and do something here? Now, we are stuck here with only 2 at the back. Oh, look, the guys have got back well, to be fair there. Plenty of numbers in the middle. Plenty of numbers in the middle. The ball comes in, though, and Dubrovic can't score. And it's 0-0 here. So we've had the same problems, like I said, with transfers. We're going to throw out some encouragement here. We're playing well. The same problem with transfers. We get guys in on loan and they just run away. Who's hurt? You and Bang's hurt. That's unfortunate. Now. I have ways of dealing with this. What am I going to do? Am I going to leave the big target forward up there and go for light for Cody Roberto? Or am I going to make Harry the pivot? I think stick to what we know. We're going to stand Cody Roberto out there. I was considering of putting Harry into the pivot role here and bringing on Williams here, but I think we'll go with this instead. Let's rev him up a bit. Get out there, Cody. So I think I did mention before that Roberto has signed a new contract. He's coming as a coach, which gives us a bit of depth. That's a good thing. He's also started a coaching course, so hopefully he improves nice and quickly. This doesn't look good. Ooh, that goes out for a goal kick. I think we need to perhaps get on the front foot against these boys in the second half a bit and see if we can get ourselves a goal. Well, geez, they're looking good on the ball here. But Europe, who would have thought it? Second season in the save, and we're in Europe. I didn't think this. Oh, Hunt, good interception. Now, can we use the ball? Barrett, Lever. Likes to bring the ball out of the fence, does Lever. Back to Barrett. Newton with a good ball for Newman. Bremang with a beautiful ball in for Roberto. But, oh, he's so close, Cody Roberto. And we can't quite float it in. Lovely bit of play, though. Good to see. We're causing them some problems on the counter there. XG pretty even here. We're in this, boys and girls. We are in this. We're going to outstretch the arms. Keep it up. Look, we're so happy with this. We are so happy. Ewan Bang's injury's a bit of an issue, but we'll see how we go. George Harry gets a little bit longer before we go to a more familiar formation. And we're going to give Williams a go there as the attacking midfielder, I think. Like I said, we're going to get on the front foot when he comes on, I think. We're going to do it now. Harry's not playing great. I think we're going to pull the pin on him now. On comes Danny Williams. He can sit back there. Or do I play the 2 strikers with Roberto in the middle? Tough choice. Shadow striker for him. I think we'll try this first for 10 minutes and we'll see how this goes. Anyone else playing poorly? Yeah, Joe Newton comes off. Or Got to give him another 10 minutes. I've only got one more substitute with two of them playing badly. Jack Barrett and Joe Newton on that side. All right. You're going to pump the fist. Get out there and make a difference. I mean, this is a huge game, to be fair. Right there, Ramsey. That's not the best distribution from Ramsey, and these normally end in goals, unfortunately. Oh, that's nice, though. Now, is he going to do his dance and pick his spot? Yep. He's picking his spot. That's a good kick from Ramsey. No, it's not. Goes to Fursov of Dynamo. What are they? Dynamo Minsk. They're just knocking it about here. So, yeah, I'm still keen on getting a new goalkeeper. I'm still keen on getting a new right back, perhaps. We did look at a couple of promising midfielders, but like I said, one went to TNS, one went to a Scottish side, and the other guys we looked at, they just want 400 quid a week, and we can't give them the wages they're after. Oh, and there's the inevitable goal. Stanislav Dubrovic has scored what is a pretty neat goal there, to be fair, for a Dynamo. Now we need to go get this now. We need to go get this. I'm bringing it on the edge. Bring it on the edge, and we're going to make him an attacking wing back. And send him out, tell him we can make the difference. Doesn't like big matches though, the edge. It's a big risk. It's a big risk. Oh, we've knocked the ball in, and this is a counter-attack highlight. This is not what I want to see. This is not what the fans are paying for here. I would have thought we would have got a bit of a nicer crowd than this. I mean, this is a European qualifier, guys. Oh, they're through here. Oh, that's a second goal. And European campaign's not looking good now. I thought this was a tough draw and we got it, and now I'm really certain it's a tough draw. Oh, we just need goals. We need goals. We need goals. How are we going to get goals? We hit early crosses, and we're going to change things up a bit. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to make Roberto still a target man. Still be his target forward there on support. Williams, though, can play as a poacher. And we're just going to hit long balls in, passing the space. They're probably not going to leave any space. We're going to hit the long balls anyway. Can we make any more changes? That would be interesting to know. Let's just let those ones take effect first. Rightio, the edge has the throw in. Oh, we've just given the ball away here too sloppily. Way too sloppily. We've been outclassed here. Let's be honest about it. We're being outclassed here. This team are just a little bit better. By a little bit better, I mean a lot better than us. Oh, come on. I mean, there is always the hope that we're going to score one late here, and then we're going to do the fairy tale, win it on the away leg. We're just going to have to go out and win it on the away leg. Oh, that's a third, though. And that's nothing really to do with the mentality. That's just to do with a bit of poor defending. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. What's going on here? All right. Let's just leave it. Lewis. Yeah. Just a bit of spectatorism. He's just found the channel. That's good play. We've just been unlocked. Not a lot we can do about that, unfortunately. And this is not looking good now. It's looking like it's turned into an absolute bloodbath. Oh, Ramsey makes a great save there. Oh, he's only on a 6.2, Ramsey. Yeah, the boys are just not up to this. This is a step up to a competition that is no, Kearsley can play through that. Just no more goals, guys. And then we're just going to go out and we're going to attack like mofos when we play them in the return leg at their place. And let's hopefully we can do a 3-0 smash and grab at the other end. But oh dear, we've produced not a lot there. Ah well, tough draw. We've done We've beat them on XG. That's heartbreaking. You did all right, boys. You did all right. Okay, be demotivated. Be demotivated. I'm going to say I'm not worried. End the broadcast interview and get out of there. I'm having a salt, boys and girls. I thought they did all right. Youthful Cefn Druids come and start. Yeah, well, that's what we kind of expected. 3-0 in the end. Deary me. Thought we could put up a better fight in the away leg. Well, on that terrible disappointment, that's the end of the episode. We'll come back to you in a couple of days' time with the results of our transfer window and the next leg in the European Cup. We've got our work cut out for us, don't we? My name's Waylands. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.